Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in this video we'll be starting with direct and indirect speech. I will be starting this with the basic concepts and then we'll move on to the questions. Now I want you to believe in me because I'll be teaching you this from absolute scratch. I'll try to cover all the important points, and if you're in class 6th or 10th or 12th, you can watch this. Alright. Now let's begin with the types of sentences that we are going to cover. See, I'll make part 1 and part 2 because there is this problem in my device that it's not able to save the lengthy videos. So I'll try to make short videos. But yes, the concepts will be crystal clear. Now we'll start with assertive, interrogative, exclamatory, and imperative. So assertive means we have two types of sentences here, affirmative and negative. Interrogative means questions are asked here. Then we have imperative, which has order, request, advice, proposal, and all of that. Okay. So this is a very basic sentence, and I'll tell you what it is denoted like. He said to me, I will paint here. He is the subject here. Said to. This is the reporting verb. Me is the object. I will paint here. This is the reported speech. Alright. So when we convert this into indirect speech, it becomes he told me that he would paint there. Said to will be converted to told. Okay. This will become he. We'll replace it with a pronoun. I means he's referring to himself, right? So we'll write he. Will, would. Here, there. So I'll teach you each and everything. You don't have to worry about this. This was just an example. Now, we'll talk about the tenses first. Present will be changed into past. Now, this is something that is confusing for you guys, but gradual practice will help you clear all these concepts. Okay. Here, the simple present changes into simple past. Alright. Example here is she said I play. She said that she played. That is the connector here. You have to write it. Alright. She played. So this present tense changes into past. Present continuous changes into past continuous. You will see that present every time changes to past. He said, I am studying. He said that he was studying. Present perfect changes to past perfect. Now you have this confusion, I know, that what is perfect, past perfect, present perfect. So I'll just tell you a very simple thing. This is for have and this is for had. Okay, just remember this. Now, she said, I have finished. She said that she had finished. Okay, now present perfect continuous. Continuous has this plus ing at the end. Convert this into past perfect continuous. Change this to past perfect continuous. He said, I have been reading. He said that he had been reading. Have been changes into had been. Alright. Now for the past tense, it changes into perfect. For example, simple past changes into past perfect. Past continuous changes into past perfect continuous. Past perfect and past perfect continuous. These are the exceptions. There is no change. See, simple past. She said, I went. What is past perfect? We will be using had. See, I told you. For present perfect, we use have, and for past perfect, we use had. She said that she had gone. Now the second one is past continuous changes into past perfect continuous. He said I was working. He said that he had been working. Easy. Now see, for past perfect, she said I had eaten. She said that she had eaten. There is no change in this case. He said I had been waiting. He said that he had been waiting. So for these two cases, you'll not be changing the tenses, right? Now the next exception is about the universal truth or habitual action. For these two cases, you will not change the tense. He said 2 and 3 makes 5. Since it's universally true, so we'll be writing he said that 2 and 3 makes 5. We will not write made here. This will be incorrect. Now rule number 2. If the reporting verb is in present or future tense, the tense of the verb in the reported speech is not changed at all. See, I've told you what is the reporting verb. This is your reporting verb. If it is in the present or future tense, then the tense of the verb in the reported speech is not changed. Here you can see in this indirect speech, I have written the same. He says that he is ready. Okay, so you'll not have to change the tense in this case. Rule number 3, you have to learn all these things. Now changes to then, this changes to that, here changes to there, these to those, hence, thence, and so on. Some important examples are today changes to that day, tomorrow changes to the next day, yesterday changes to the previous day. Learn all of this. And yes, there is this announcement for class 10th and 12th students. I have made ISC and ICSE English language ebook. For ISC, in this English language course, the lectures are provided along with the handwritten notes plus practice papers. You will get each and everything, be it directed writing, proposal writing, comprehension, composition, grammar, and everything. For ICSE students, I have made an ebook only. It has the handwritten notes of all the chapters. You'll be getting practice papers also in this, along with the formats and examples. So if you want to buy these ebooks, the link is in the description box. You can also check out my other subject ebooks like physics ebook, handwritten notes of physics for class 12th. Then we have Final 50 for class 12th, which has the most expected questions that can be asked this year in the board exam. So you can just check it out from the link in the description box. Now we'll move on to some questions so that I can know if you have understood the concept or not. He said, I have written a letter. Now this is present perfect. Present perfect. Present perfect changes into past perfect. Here the answer will be, he said that he had written a letter. He said, I wrote a letter. So this is simple past. Simple past changes to past perfect, right? So here the answer will be, he said that he had written a letter. Moving on to the next question. He said, I was writing a letter. Since this is past continuous, we'll be changing this into past perfect continuous. So the answer here will be, he said that he had been writing a letter. Next one is, he said, I will write a letter. And yes, I just forgot to mention that will changes to would, shall changes to should. Keep this in mind, okay? He said that he would write a letter. Now let's try this one. Try it yourself. Tell me the answer. Ria said that she would help me with my project the next day. Now, rule number 4. See, said to becomes told, say to becomes tell. And if there is an interrogative question, then if the answer to it is yes or no, we'll be using if or whether. I'll just tell you how to use it. And if there is no such answer, like it is based on why, where, or any WH, then we will not be using any connector like whether and if in this case. So let's do an example and you'll be pretty clear with this thing. She asked if I had completed the assignment. So if you ask this question to someone, the answer will be yes or no, right? So we'll be using if or whether in this case. So the answer here will be Arun told Amit that he wanted his pen. Now see, the next question is, she said, did you finish the report? The answer is yes or no. So we'll be using she asked whether or if I had finished the report. The next one is, she said, what can I do for you? So the answer is, she asked what she could do for me. Thank you for watching my video. All the best for your exams. You can also like and subscribe my channel and support me by purchasing my ebooks. That helps me a lot. And if you can't afford those ebooks, then please like and subscribe. That's all. Bye.